Check 1, 2.
Go! Curious about real estate? Yes! Then you've come to the right place. Get the knowledge you need. Get over the fear and get started. This is the Michael Quarles Real Estate Show with your host, Michael Quarles.
Hello, everybody. Michael Quarles with podcast number 130. Today we have the 5 questions sent in by real estate investors who had a question. And remember, if you have a question, send it to support@bsffacademy.com. One more time, support@bsffacademy.com. Here we go. Question number 1. Is there a separate script that Alex has used for follow-up calls with sellers who want too much or are unmotivated? If there is, does it come in the Alex and Ryan script package? There is, and it doesn't come in the Alex and Ryan package. It's part of our CRM process. And I can go over it with you real quick, so let's go. So it's a follow-up call. It says, hello, my name is Alex. I'm calling for John. Hi, John. I'm calling because you had contacted us about 15 days ago, 30 days ago, 60 days ago, 90 days ago, regarding a marketing piece or ad about our interest in buying your house. Wait for a response. Repeat and approve. Are you the person that contacted us, and to whom should I be speaking to? Do you still have an interest in selling your house? If yes, that's fantastic. We're definitely looking for another house to buy right now. If I can just make sure that I have all of your most current information, I will be glad to set the appointment to have our purchase manager contact you back and make you an offer on your house. Proceed to the inbound seller. Call in Alex script, which is the big one. So it's pretty basic and pretty easy. Anyway, question number 2. How long does it take to train an Alex and a Ryan? Well, Alex is, they get on the phone the first day. I mean, what's the train? As long as they know how to read and aren't shy and get on answering the phone. Now, it does take a little bit of time. Someone sits with them for half a day or so that they know where to put all the things, because we're keeping track of all the recordings and the files and all that kind of good stuff, and how to implement our systemization part of it. The half day, someone's sitting behind them, but they're going to get on the phone immediately. I mean, we don't want shy people around here. As far as the Ryans, they grow from an Alex, so we can tell when we need a Ryan who that's going to be, because we just pull it from an Alex. I mean, typically it takes 1, 2, 3, 4 months to become a Ryan. Sometimes it'll be a little faster than that, but that's about typical, 4 months. And we just pull them from our Alex. It seems like the best option for us, but great question. Question number 3. When you send out 220,000 mailers per month, how many markets are you mailing to? Oh my goodness gracious. Can we just say a lot? Like a lot. So let me think about where the markets are. Bakersfield through Sacramento, so there's all kinds of markets there. So there's Bakersfield, Visalia, Tulare, Modesto, Fresno, Clovis, Merced, Madera, Stockton, Lodi, and all of Sacramento. So that's that one. Then there's a Southern California region that we're marketing to. Phoenix, Arizona, we're marketing to. All of North and all of South Carolina, all of Houston, Texas, and a lot of Texas outside of Houston, Texas. I'm missing someone. Gosh, Tennessee, but I think it's Nashville, Tennessee. I'm sure I'm missing someone else. Anyway, it's a lot more than my old brain can remember. But great question. What really matters is that the phone just rings. And let's face it, when 220,000 pieces of mail do not make the phone ring well enough for 7 Alexes that are sitting there, we just turn on pay-per-click. So, we'll blow the phones up with pay-per-click nationally.
Thanks for listening to Buy, Sell, Fix, Flip. We'll be right back. Are you running out of leads? It's time you tried Yellow Letters at yellowletters.com. Get motivated seller leads through Yellow Letters, postcards, zip letters, typed professional letters, greeting cards, door hangers, and business cards. Yellow Letters is a full-service marketing company created with your success in mind. Get the personal attention you need to get your direct mail campaign started and get in touch at yellowletters.com. And we are back in 3, 2, 1.
Question number 4. When you send out 220,000 mailers per month, how many closed deals will that get you? A to B, B to C, counting as one closed deal with money in your pocket. Can I say a lot again? Quite a bit. I think last week we wrote 17 contracts. So if you multiply 17 times 4 1/3, what would that be? 17 times 4 is come and help me out here, guys. 17 times 4, that's 40 and 28, 68. And 1/3 of 17 is going to be almost 6. So you can kind of get the idea of what we're going to be doing on a monthly basis. I want to do more, though. I really do. And I want to get that up to, well, I know I'm going to hit 500 this year. Well, I don't know it. That's what I'm thinking my numbers are telling me. But, next year I decided I'm going to put on my little to-do list, because I set goals like everybody else, that we're going to do 1,000 houses next year. Question number 5. Since we don't own a mailing house, it would cost us close to I don't own a mailing house either. It owns me. But anyway, since we don't own a mailing house, it would cost us close to $100,000 per month to mail that many postcards. Would you recommend partnering with a mailing house in order to create that kind of volume? Absolutely. I can't say absolutely any better than that. But yeah, absolutely. Those were some interesting questions. I'm wondering how many people wrote them, but that's kind of cool that you guys are listening to the Alex and Ryan daily deals and getting to understand that system's all about never seeing a seller, never seeing a house. And it's kind of a cool thing. I know I have, because I get reports. It's so cool to get reports. But I think it's $2.1 million in asset that's just caused in the last 3 months. So if I can do that every 3 months, then I'm going to be a happy camper. And next year I want to do more. That's a lot of friggin' money, by the way. Just want you guys to know that. And it's all built by having Alex's sit in chairs, answering the phone. First, it's all about direct mail and pay-per-click, and having systemization in place. And that's not an easy task in itself. And then from there, having the ability to contract it. So just because you can answer the phone and ask silly questions, you still have to have the ability to negotiate it and contract it. Of course, a lot of them are horse checks from Welcome Back Carter, but we still have to do that, and then we have to go negotiate it, and then we have to close it. And I've been in, and I did this intentionally. I made sure that no one in a power position, with the exception of my angel, has any experience in real estate. So everybody that works for me does not know how to buy a house, which is kind of strange because they're buying houses, but they've never thought about it. They've never tried it. They didn't want to do it. All they are is just people that are normal, everyday folks. They're I think probably, if I were going to guess, the oldest one, maybe 30, maybe kind of thing. We hire them from a temp serve company, so they find us good people and send them over. Some of them don't last, long, but some of them do. And when you can create a business that's systemized and that you can put anybody in the seat and buy anywhere in the country and never having to see a seller or seeing a house, that's kind of cool stuff. And I'd invite everybody that wants to be a real estate investor to learn how to do that. And I think it's important to know what they're supposed to be doing. So, I've been asked several times, well, when can I hire an Alex? Well, maybe when you know what an Alex is supposed to do. Because if you don't know the script that they're supposed to stay on and you walk by them, how do you know they're staying on the script? Or if you don't know what an embedded command is, or pacing, or mimicking, or neurolinguistics, or positive negative reinforcements, any of those kinds of things. Embedded commands, that stuff. If you don't know what that stuff is and how to control it and how to implement it, then you won't know what they're doing. And so I think that some of that stuff's important. And so you got to learn a little bit, and then from there you can fall into it. And I've been asked this question a lot too: is why am I helping people create their own Alex and Ryan system? Wouldn't it just take away from what I'm trying to do nationally? Gosh, people, I think I pulled it up the other day. There's like 1.7 million houses in the country that have an equity base that qualify to be marketed to. If there's someone else that wants to market to them with me, let's do that. Because we have to teach our prospect that we're better, in the most part, than what a realtor will be for them in most occasions. So we need each other's help. So I'm not worried at all about folks starting their own Alex and Ryan companies. I mean, I promote that. I don't have an issue with that at all. I mean, I've got a coaching student in my own backyard that I don't fear anything like that. I'm not a fear-based person when it comes to that kind of stuff. And I'd invite you guys to learn how to do the Alex and Ryan system and listen to those daily deals. I got to tell you, we're taking down the daily deals. That will happen at probably the end of this month. So any of those people that were paid membership to that's going to stop for you. And then any of the people that were actually listening to them, it's going to stop as well. And we're doing that because we just have to do that. And but until then, get all you can get from it. And I think there's like 47 or 48. So by the end of the month, there's going to be 70 or so. Until tomorrow. Sorry, I've just been rattling along, but it was kind of a fun podcast. I hope someone bought a house this weekend. And if you did, congratulations. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the Michael Quarles Real Estate Show. Get more info and stay in touch at michaelquarles.com.